Okay, this video is sort of a continuation of a video I just did recently called Generate a Stroke Effect in After Effects to Animate a Signature. And I thought, if you want to use this in Premiere, you could just save it as an After Effects file and then import that. But actually, there's a better way that you might want to do that, is that you can make a motion graphic template out of this and bring it in like so. So let's make a motion graphic a template out of this, or as people call it, a MGRT. So we have to go to Window, Essential Graphics. Here we go. And let's say select the composition. Well, it's going to be sig smaller. I'm going to change the name to sig smaller -2 because I already have this done. So now what we can do is we can click on Solo Supported Properties, and we'll see what properties we can include with our MGRT. So down on the bottom here, here's the stuff that we can include. So I think what we want to do is just a couple of things. Actually, we definitely want color. So let's click on color, drag it up here. I think we also want to do brush size, in case we want to change that. What else? Opacity, I think. We'll put that up here and export it. Now that is all we're going to do. Just the color, the brush size, and the opacity. Oh no, we don't want 99%. We want 100%. So let's click on Export Motion Graphics Templates. So it's going to ask us to save. So let's just save. Now, where do we want to put it? I'm going to put it in my local templates folder. You can also put it in your library. You see, I have a whole bunch of them. But you can do this again. I have a library in my motion graphics. And also later, and from the libraries panel, you can always copy it to your library. All right, so let's just say OK. And there it goes. Okay, so now let's pop over to Premiere. I'm going to pause the video. Okay, here we are in Premiere. This file is from one of those tutorials that come with Premiere. Let's get our MGRT. So we have to go to Window. So like in the past, like I said, you'll be looking for Essential Graphics. Now we have to go to Graphic Templates. And here we are down here. Let's open this up. So here's the one that we just did, sig smaller 2. Then we can drag this into our sequence here. Give it a second. Drag over that, and there's our signature. So let's play. Well, let's mute the sound. We don't need that. And now from here, we can make changes to our graphic here, but we have to go to Properties. So let's click on the MGRT over here, and then our properties will show up. So now over here, if you wanted to, you can change the color. And we'll make it red. Okay. We could change the brush size. We could change the opacity, which make sure we can see the slider. There we go. And now if you want to scale it, you can scale it the normal way in Premiere. You could just double click on it, grab a corner, and you can scale it any way you like. And there you go. So let's take a look. And actually, we can also apply effects here too. So you might want to put a drop shadow in there. You could do that. You can go to Effects, look for drop shadow. Here we go. Drag it on top of our MGRT here. Go to Effects Controls. and you can control your shadow. So here's the drop shadow properties. And we could change the distance. I like to use a slider, to tell you the truth. There you go. And that's about it. So I think this is a much easier way to do it than bringing in the file. And, you'll see what properties you can add here in order to control it in other programs. Okay, so I guess that's it. So I'll put a link to the other file in the description, and I hope this helped you. And thank you. See you again. Bye-bye.